This is a Last of Us 2 game review. Now, before I get into this, I'll say Naughty Dog, you did an amazing job with this game. I love the gameplay, but there's some stuff I have to say. And no, I'm not going to be bashing Naughty Dog. I'm just going to be giving my opinion. And warning, there is going to be spoilers. Now obviously I didn't play the Last of Us 2 on my channel. I wanted to, but I feel like I'm sorry. I'm just gonna say that the graphics were amazing, especially compared to The Last of Us 1. The gameplay was amazing. It was great. The story, however, the story was so unsatisfying. So unsatisfying. And you could tell by how speechless, if that's what you want to say, how unsatisfying this game was. I liked the gameplay, I like everything else, but the story was so unsatisfying. Why do I keep on saying that? Now, would I say this would be worth buying? Yes, but at the same time, no. I just hate how the story played out. Again, spoilers, I'm going to be saying something. Okay, so, in the very, very beginning, we see, I think, it's Joel, polishing his guitar. We're rewinding back to the Fireflies Hospital where Joel saved Ellie. And after that, we get on our horses, Joel and Tommy. Joel was talking to Tommy about what he did to save Ellie. And I think that night they had parole, like they go in different directions and they go and try to clear all infected out of their perimeters. Dina and Ellie go out with each other. But before all that, there's this guy named Seth. Ellie and Dina kissed at a party or something, and this guy Seth was, how do I put this lightly, being a bigot and saying very mean slurs, basically gay slurs anyway. And then Joel wanted to help her with her situation, so Joel pushed Seth. And then Ellie flipped out on him. And then after that, they barely spoke. But when they went on their parole, Ellie and Dina went to this place that had an underground bunker where there was weed and stuff. It was a weed growing place, and they got feisty. And then after that, Jesse, if you don't know, Jesse is how do I put it? The ex-boyfriend of Dina, and he rushed into where they were. He told Dina and Ellie that Joel and Tommy did not come back from their parole. And then they tried to find Joel and Tommy, so they split up into three paths that they know that they went through. On the way back, Joel and Tommy came across this girl named Abby. Abby was running away from a huge horde. Joel and Tommy decided to help her. They helped her kill the horde. They helped her get to her friends. WLF, right? I don't know. And Abby took Joel and Tommy to her friends, to her group, her team. And they were telling, Joel and Tommy were offering to help them, offering to, and keep in mind, Joel and Tommy helped them from a horde, helped her from a horde. And there was a lot of silence. And then Joel said, "You act like you heard of us." And then Abby said, "Because they did." Joel turns around, and without even me noticing what happened, Abby had a shotgun in her hand and then blew Joel's decap off. And then her friends are pinning him against a wall, sitting down, like what I'm doing, but on the ground and with his legs mangled. The next thing Abby said was, "Do you remember me?" And then after that, she said that to tourniquet his leg, like that was gonna help. And as I thought that she was gonna stop and help him, oh boy, was I wrong. She grabbed a golf club and repeatedly striked him in the head multiple times. Ellie found where they were. So she went inside the house. They were in the basement of the house. She went downstairs. The last thing she saw of Joel was his bloody body laying on the ground in agony. And now, this is one of the points where she realizes that after all this time, after her being mean to Joel, she regrets it. because now she can't take it back. She wanted to forgive Joel. She wanted to forgive Joel for, I guess, not curing the world. I don't know. And so when it really hits you that Joel's gone, it's when the screen goes black, and you're like, the screen goes black, and then a light appears, and then you just see Joel's grave. And that's when it really settles in that Joel's not coming back. Joel will never come back. And it's just you and Dina now, and Jesse. Obviously, Ellie went for revenge. I don't even know what else to say. I can't. Okay, well, this is going to be the end of the review. There will be, like, this is part 1 of the review. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to make it through the entire review without telling you everything. So, I guess I'll see you in the next review. If you're new here, please subscribe, because sooner or later I will be making a episode. Okay, so what will happen is I will make at least one episode of the ending of this game, and then whatever else. If you guys want to comment down below what games you want me to play, I'll probably do it. It depends on what I have. If you want me to, I can make a video on Spider-Man. I can make a video on Mortal Kombat again. But, yeah. See you guys next time.